And now your WCDX Pinpoint Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman.
Widespread rain started yesterday afternoon, and now as we head into the early part of the overnight, we're only just now beginning to quiet down across a good majority of North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. As a matter of fact, some of our counties are completely dry this evening. Lauderdale, Colbert, Franklin counties across northwest Alabama, nice and dry this evening. Lawrence County, nice and dry. Limestone County, I'm pretty confident that you're dry. Maybe a couple of light showers across Morgan County. Madison County, still talking about a little bit of light rain, and we're still talking about a little bit of light to moderate rain across a good chunk of Jackson County and then down into DeKalb County, Stevenson, Scottsboro, Henniger, down to Sylvania, Rainsville, Fife, Fort Payne, all talking about a little bit of light rain this evening. It'll stick around for the next couple of hours, but then I'm confident we are all going to be completely dry at some point early Friday morning. Good thing too, because we've picked up on a pretty significant amount of rain. Priceville saw 3.5 inches, 3.48 in Layton, 2.86 in Madison, 2.85 in Florence. Moulton, good evening. You saw 2.55 inches in a 24-hour period. By Friday morning, Futurecast is going to look much different in regards to the rain. We're not going to really be talking about any of it. Futurecast is trying to hint at this opportunity for a couple of light showers across northeast Alabama, but otherwise we are going to be nice and dry. The one thing you are going to have to deal with is the cloud cover. A mostly cloudy to overcast sky is going to stick with us through the afternoon. It's not until the middle part of the evening that we are finally going to begin to see a few breaks in that cloud cover. That'll continue through Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon, but overall we're not going to be talking about the wall-to-wall sunshine we would all like to enjoy through the weekend. It's just simply not going to happen. By Saturday evening, again, beginning to clear out a little more, but cloud cover will move back into the Tennessee Valley once we get to Sunday and then through the new work week. Rather cool afternoon. Temperatures well below average. You can thank the rain for that. We only saw 66 at Huntsville International. 64 was the high today in Scottsboro, Pulaski, and Fayetteville. Each saw 66. So did Russellville and Moulton. This is some of the coolest air we've seen across the Tennessee Valley since early May. May 12th, the high temperature at Huntsville International Airport was also 66 degrees. Temperatures don't really move much through the overnight. We're only going to drop into the low and mid 60s. I've got a low right around 64 degrees. With the sunshine we are going to see tomorrow afternoon, and we are going to see a little bit of it, temperatures should begin to climb just a little bit. I've got a high right around 77. Of course, that is still below average. I hope you like the below average temperatures. The Climate Prediction Center putting us at about an 80% chance of seeing below average temperatures through the end of September into early October through about October 4th. Really is going to be a pleasant evening across all of North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. Good thing we'll be dry for Friday night football. We'll also be dry for the Huntsville Ghost Walks. Temperatures gradually falling into the mid and upper 60s, 68 by 8 o'clock, 65 by 10. If you'd like to find out if there's still tickets available for the Huntsville Ghost Walk, they have a website. They also have a Facebook page, a nice little selfless plug. It's always one of my favorite fall activities. Thinking about the weekend, 81 on Saturday, 82 degrees on Sunday, 79 on Monday. Temperatures begin to fall a little bit as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. But Wednesday and Thursday also involve a little more sunshine, Connor.
You know, we hit fall this week and it really did shift really quickly, the weather, to actually feeling like it out there.
Yeah, it was kind of an abrupt transition. We really did go from summer to fall.
We definitely did. Well, here's a